Hey everybody, it's Dave,
And Claire.
and it's another episode of the Energon Hustlers, and it's another Tournament Tuesday session. We've been blessed recently with some tournaments all finishing in quick succession. So we just looked at ATP 3 full constructed on our last video with Menasaur and Sky Shadow, and this time we're looking at the Bayformers Encounter 2 event, which was a cross-play tournament for Bayformers Worldstrike and Alpha Trion protocols, sets 1 to 3. So it's the first kind of big cross-play event, really, I think, as far as I'm aware. And you're running the winners, aren't you? Again, you've got the winners deck. So,
Yeah.
so this was piloted by a guy called BF Champion, so the Bayformers champion, and he was the champion. So who have you got on your team?
Okay, so I have Horri-Bull. When you flip to this mode, move 1 damage counter from this to an enemy. And then in body mode, when you play a black card, do 1 damage to an enemy and 1 damage to this. And then I have Crab. It's got 2
+2 health.
+2 health, yeah. And then I have Demolisher, devoted Decepticon. When you flip to this mode, draw a card for each of your other tanks. And in bot mode, when this is attacking, flip extra battle cards equal to his defense. And then I have Brawn, Demolitions. When this attacks an enemy that has more stars than him, and you flip battle cards, this gets Pierce 1 until the end of the battle for each different colour among icons you flipped. And in bot mode, when this defends against an enemy that has more stars than him and you flip battle cards, this gets +1 defense until the end of the battle for each colour among battle icons you flipped. And then Fangry, when this is attacking an enemy that has more stars than him, this has bold 2. And in body mode, well, this is defending against an enemy that has fewer stars than him. This has tough 2. And for the head, I have Parsec, which gives bold 1.
Very cheap and efficient.
Yeah.
It's quite frightening because you've got 4 hyper efficient characters.
Yeah, I like all of the characters. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a kind of obvious choice for you to run this one.
Yeah.
It's effectively 6 wide as well with 2 heads, which is quite frightening. But
Is it the normal amount of stars, or is it more stars?
It's what 7, 13, 18, 24, 25. Yeah, so you're 25 on the dot.
Mm-hmm.
So no stratagems or anything for Claire this time. But you're playing effectively 6 wide, but I'm playing a 5 wide deck at the start. I haven't played this guy for ages. This deck was run by Tank Hunter 48, and he placed in 6th with this deck. And it's a really cool fusion. This is really highlighting sort of the cross-play element of the event, which is why I chose the deck, and also I love the character it is. And this is Superion, a deck that used to be really, really solid, but hasn't really shone in a while. But ATP 2 released some stuff for him, as did Bayformers Worldstrike. So I am running a different leader. So this is from Alpha Trion Protocols 2, and this is Silverbolt, the Aerial Bot Commander. So he's 8 stars rather than 5, and he is 5/12/1. And when the game begins, choose a different aerial bot character you own from outside the game that isn't Silverbolt Aerial Bot Leader, and put it into your KO area in alt mode, fully damaged. So very similar to the Motormaster Strategicon Don Claire was running on the last Tournament Tuesdays. He's fulfilling a similar role for the aerial bots. In bot mode, he is 4/12/2. Each of your aerial bots has Pierce 1, When one of your aerial bots with 5 stars or fewer attacks and you flip at least blue-black, you may flip that character to another mode. So again, doing practically the same thing as what Motormaster did. So the character I've chosen to put in my KO zone at the start of the game is an Alpha Bravo. I'll bring him up on the screen. Obviously his abilities aren't relevant here because he's in the KO zone at the start of the game. So that's Alpha Bravo. And then the other 3 members of the team I've gone for are Fireflight, the Sky High Recon, who is brave in plane mode. And then in bot mode, he has, while this has 4 or more damage counters, he has +1 attack. We have Air Raid, the Fearless Flyer. He is 380 vanilla in plane. In bot, he has 480. When this damages an enemy, scrap an upgrade on that enemy. Pretty cool. Skydive, he is 381. Tough 2 in plane. In bot mode, he has 382 still, so stats, he gains an armor. And when he attacks, repair 1 damage from one of your aerial bots. So I'm running 2 stratagems tonight. I'm running ATP 2-1, and I'm running the Bayformers one that they did for Superion. And the reason I'm able to run both of them, because on the flip side of the ATP one, it references Superion Sky Protector. When it starts the game, it references Silverbolt Aerial Bot Commander, which allows me to take both of these, which is pretty cool. So Coordinated Aerial Tactics is the ATP one, and it says each of your aerial bots has bold 1, and when you combine into Superion Sky Protector, flip this. At the end of your turn, if you have 5 aerial bot characters in bot mode on the battlefield and or in your KO area, you may combine them into Superion Sky Protector. And then when it flips the other side, it is, it says, this stratagem now applies to your Superion Sky Protector. The first time you do non-attack damage to exactly 1 enemy during your turn, you instead do that much damage +1. At the start of your turn, if your Superion Sky Protector has at least 30 damage, draw a card, close them like that, and +1 attack, +4 health. This gives them a bit of a boost. And because that one, like I said, references Silverbolt, this one, in the name of Slingshot, which is Bayformers one, is before the game begins, if your starting team was all aerial bots, deploy an Autobot Power Glide Haughty Show-Off you own from outside the game to the battlefield in alt mode. At the start of the first turn, put 1 damage counter on each of 4 of your aerial bots. So I get a free character. That seems pretty cool. And this one's interesting as well because he's a 4-star character, so we've effectively got him for nothing, which is a bit naughty. So he is 252 plain aerial bot ranged. When this battles and you flip at least 1 blue weapon, at the end of the battle you may swap a card from your hand with one of the blue weapons you flip this battle. This can't flip to its upgrade side. When this is KO'd, play its upgrade side. So in bot mode, he goes to 351. And if 1 or more damage counters would be moved onto one of your characters from an enemy, move those counters onto this instead. Then, if this is not KO'd, repair 1 damage from it. This can't flip to its upgrade side. When it's KO'd, play its upgrade side. And the upgrade is a weapon. It's the S2 Thermal Reciprocator. So he's a Battle Master as well as a transforming plane, which is really, really unique and really cool. So he is a +2 attack weapon, and when the upgraded character attacks and the defender flips at least 2 black, this has pierce equal to this upgrade's attack. If this would leave the battlefield, KO it instead. I think that's pretty sweet. Okay, so I want the flip, didn't I?
You did.
Right, you can go first.
Okay.
I shall draw some cards.
Right, I'll draw. Right, I'm gonna flip Horri-Bull to body mode. And then I have to come in at Fireflight, so I will attack with Brawn. So 4 pierce 1.
3-2. I'll take one. I'm going to ditch Unflinching Courage for Reflex Circuits.
I'm getting rid of Immersed in Shadow to get a Pocket Processor.
Okay, I shall draw a card. My action for the turn is going to be a secret. I'll flip Silver Bolt.
Okay.
I'll come in with Fireflight for 1, bold 1, because of coordinated aerial tactics. 1, 2, bold 1, 2 for a white. So it's going to be, because I flipped the blue-black, I'm going to flip him into bot mode, which is going to be 2 pierce 2.
Okay, I'll take 2.
Oh, sorry, at the start of the first turn.
Yeah. Oh, you put damage on it.
We'll do the 4 damage.
Yeah, sure.
So I'm going to put it on everyone barring Fireflight.
Okay. So, my turn. Right, so I will draw. And we'll play a Pocket Processor and Demolisher. Right, I'll play Fight for Position on Fangry. So I'll do 1 damage to this, 1 damage to this one.
To Silver Bolt. What's he done?
And then flip this over. Move 1 from there to Silverbolt.
Something he said.
And I will obviously go for Fireflight.
I'm going to reveal, despite any difficulty. So,
What's that do?
it's a secret action, it's ATP 3. So, when revealed, the defender gets +1 defense until the end of battle for each different colour among battle icons. You flip this battle up to +4 defense. A bit like a reverse Master Metallic Arto.
Yeah, cool.
That's it. Oh, no, you got one more on me because you bold one.
Okay, so I have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, pierce 3.
8, 7, 6. Okay. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. How much pierce was it? 3.
3.
Yeah, so I'll take 3. Okay. I shall draw a card. Let's have a look at Power Glide. I'm actually going to flip Power Glide to bot mode.
Sure.
And so that's if 1 or more damage counters of me moved onto one of your characters from an enemy, move those characters onto this instead. I'll play Smelt, choose one of your upgrade and scrap it. That's literally just make Claire the angriest woman in England.
Yeah.
Upgrade for turn. I think we're going to put this on to Air Raid. Steady Jav. He's going to attack. I'm going to throw the Javelin. See, I really hate Horri-Bull, but also really hate Demolisher. Let's do 2 damage to Demolisher.
Sure.
So 3 bold 1. 1, 2 bold 1. I've got the blue, black, and the last flip.
Sorry, who are you going at? Fangry?
Brawn.
Brawn.
So I flip to this mode. So it's 4, pierce 1.
Take 2.
I would scrap an upgrade on you, but you don't have any upgrades to scrap. Okay, over to you.
Sure. Oh, it's going to draw 2, but I can't. Meaning. Okay, I will play a fusion borer. Oh, hang on, sorry. What I'll do is I will flip first.
Flip first.
And then play a fusion borer.
Okay,
That makes
where's
sense.
the damage? So 1 to you, 1 to... I really don't want Silver Bolt.
Then defense formation.
Mm-hmm.
So repel damage here.
Mm-hmm.
And draw a card.
Yeah, I don't think you've got a specialist. And you've got a Horri-Bull trigger as well. When you play black.
Yeah. So put one on that.
Where's the damage going?
Surprise! Okay, so I'm gonna come in at air raid.
Okay.
So
The only thing with the coordinated area tactics and Silverbolt, you kind of sacrifice the Brave on Fireflight, but I don't think it really matters that much.
okay, so it's 7 Pierce 5.
So that's 9, isn't it? 'Cause you flip 2 orange. 4, 7, 8, 9.
Yes, sorry.
2 for a white. 7, 4, 7, 8, 9. So yeah, he's dead. On 8 damage. There's a counter espionage there, but you don't appear to have loads of secret actions out, so that is not going to be picked for the minute. As good as it is, I like what's in my hand better. So I'm going to draw a card. I'm going to flip Alpha Bravo to another mode. I'm going to Kami and Crash. I'll do 1 damage to Fireflight and 2 damage to Demolisher. And I'm going to play Reflex Circuits onto Silverbolt.
What does that do?
+1 armor, and if he's defending against a melee enemy, he gets an additional +1 armor.
Okay.
I'm going to attack with Skydive. And I'm going to keep hitting Brawn. 3, bold 1, 1, 2, bold 1, 2 for a white. It's 3 pierce 3. And then I'll flip, because I flip blue-black. And he should have 2 more damage on. So I shot him for 2 with the Crash.
Okay.
End of my turn, all my aerobots are in thingies. It's 5, 10, 11, 21. It's 27.
What is that thing you've got there? Is that an armour?
It's the armor, yeah. So I'm combining into Superion on 27 damage.
Is that good or bad?
I think it's quite good.
What a good amount to have left.
Um,
That's it, I mean...
Well, it's you've done a lot of damage, you know, like I think that's the thing with the combiners, they still take a battering, you know, look at what happens in Menasor against Sky Shadow. He took a battering, didn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Okie dokie. So, reflex circuits on him. It's weird having this extra bod. So, that's no longer relevant.
You draw a card or something, don't you?
So I'm going to
Make me jealous.
flip the stratagem.
Yeah.
When this is combined, do 3 damage to an enemy. I'm going to shoot Demolisher off the board.
What? Oh no.
1 day. There's a really interesting rules interaction here, because we looked up how the end of the turn goes last time, didn't we?
We did.
So we only untap everything if everything's tapped, and then all the end of turn triggers go on. So I've combined after we've checked whether everything untaps. Those tournament players that are amongst our viewers, let us know if we've done this right. So the way I see it here is you've missed your opportunity to untap. So it's actually your go, but you don't untap. But that doesn't seem right, does it? That does not seem right.
No.
But the attack sequence
I
is...
don't know the rules, Loki. You're the rules person.
I'll check. Right. So, how it works, and again, tournament players, if you're watching this, let us know if we've done this correctly. So you check, so everything untapped only if everything is tapped after my last character's attacked. So at the time, when I attacked with my aerial bot, Claire still had Demolisher untapped, which meant we would then proceed to phase 1.5, which is ending the turn. So at that point, Claire's missed her window of opportunity to untap all her characters. Then, with coordinated aerial tactics, I triggered my at end of turn ability. I had them all in bot mode, so I then combine. I then shoot Demolisher off the turn, shoot Demolisher off the table, and then we end the turn until if someone's KO'd, then you just check until there's no other abilities pending, and then we end the turn. So, by my reckoning, that means Claire doesn't untap. She still has a turn, and then I get to attack with both of those.
Well,
so you have a turn, so you can draw a card, play cards, flip, all that malarkey.
it's nice for you.
Well, you know, I'm a nice guy. I don't think you could have seen me shooting Demolisher. Well, I don't know. Shooting Demolisher off the board was pretty bad. Right. So it's your turn, and you just get to play and flip and all that malarkey.
Okay, sure. In that case, what I'll do is I will play a Bashing Shield.
Get rid of reflex circuits.
Yeah, and I will play New Orders on Brawn.
That's pretty good. At least you get an attack.
Yeah. And I'll go at this guy.
Mm-hmm. So we didn't do the damage and stuff from Horri-Bull. So you played New Orders, untapping him, then you trigger Horri-Bull, which is 1 damage to him and 1 damage to an enemy.
Right, okay, yep, sure.
So who damage
I'll go to the...
you don't like Power Glide, do you?
Well, I mean, he's just an easy target, really, isn't he?
Play on the weak, I like it.
And then I will flip this and move 1 damage to him again.
Yeah. Because there's no point moving it to Superion, because he'll just move the damage to him and then repair 1 damage to him.
Yeah. And then I will come in with Brawn.
Poor Power Glide.
I will.
Oh, that's not good. 3 PS1, 2. It's only 1 damage.
How many stars has he got?
4.
Oh, that's a shame. 1 damage. Oh, that's such a shame. Oh, maybe I should have come in with someone else.
Well, you can untap the others because they're not 6 stars or less.
6 stars, aren't they? That's why I do it. Yeah, I knew there was a reason. Okay.
I think you made the best out of a bad situation there.
Yeah. Okay, I think I will. Can you still ping me? You can't now, can you?
No. He's done his when he's combined deal 3 damage.
Okay. So
he's just bold 1, tough 2.
Okay.
PS3.
Sure. Alright. Well,
okay.
That's me done then.
I'll draw a card. I will play a pocket processor onto Superion, and I'm going to play a secret action face down. I will just keep him in this mode. I'll attack for 3 into Brawn. Do I need to attack into Brawn? No, because I can just kill Brawn with Superion. I'm going to attack Horri-Bull with Power Glide for 3, just 3. So he bounces off. And then Superion is going to come and punch Brawn for 6, PS3, bold 1. 1, 2, bold 1. So that's 7, PS4. So Brawn is a dead.
See, I prefer, what's the other one? Not the opposite one with wedge formation.
Assault formation.
I prefer assault formation.
And that'd be really, really good, except it wasn't legal in this tournament. because it's an
That'd be
arc
one
card.
then.
Yes.
Okay.
It's being played for the pips, really, as well. It,
Yeah,
it's cool.
of course, yeah.
Now we are tapped, we all untap.
Okay,
But I do think you made the best out of a bad situation there.
that's right. Okay. Right, so draw. We'll play. Flip to this mode.
Mm-hmm.
You got one left, haven't you?
He has got one left, correct.
Okay. Play that.
Can't, it's not a tank.
Oh, it's not a tank. Hang on. I haven't got any tanks, have I?
No, Demolish is dead.
Oh. Okay, in that case, I'll play that.
Okay, fight for position, so you ping.
So I will ping this.
Okay, I'll turn into a S2 thermal reciprocator and equip him to Superion.
So what does it do?
It's a weapon.
Yeah.
+2. And then when he attacks, and if you, the defender, flips at least 2 black, this gets pierce equal to his attack. This is +2, so he'd get pierce 2 if you flip 2 black on defense.
Okay, so I'm gonna. Did I play? Oh, I didn't.
You've not played an upgrade.
Right. Okay, that's fine. So I'm gonna come in, obviously.
Okay, you do get all your bold goodness now.
Yeah.
I'm going to reveal despite any difficulty, so I get +1 defense for each different colour among icons I flip.
Okay.
And you've got bold 5, that's just nuts.
It's not bad. 4,
Mm-hmm.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Pierce 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
10 pierce 6. 1, 2, white. And then tough 2. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. So it's going to be 6 because you've got pierce 6. So I go to 33.
So I've ditched the composite armour for escape route.
Okay, I've got no cards in my hand whatsoever. Okay, let's see if we can kill him. So I'm going to draw 2 cards, and then I'll draw 1 because I've got at least 30 damage. Then we're going to play Sparring Gear here, and play a secret action.
So I like Sparring Gear.
That's great. It's yours. Okay then, let's come in. So it's going to be 6, 7, 8 into Fangry. 8 pierce 3 it is. Bold 1. 8 pierce 4. So you flipped 2 black, so it's 8 pierce 6.
Okay, so take
6. Yeah. Things you've still got the 2 heads, which is like the horrible thing.
Draw.
Mm-hmm.
I will play. I just realised this doesn't work. Because it's not bot mode to alt mode.
Mm-hmm.
It's because I'm in body mode. None of my cards work in my whole hand. Okay, well I'll be doing nothing then. Alright. Well, I can flip, I suppose. So I will move 1 damage.
Mm-hmm.
And then attack.
I think there should have been 1 more damage last time. 6, 7, 8, 9. You should have taken 7 because I forgot the coordinated aerial attacks gives +1 attack.
Okay.
Okay, just attacking horrible.
Yeah.
4 pierce 1. So 1, 2, 2 for a white tough. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, he will take 1. That's where you're going to get him. He'll pierce McGee. Okay, and then
so what is his total? How much has he got left?
He has got 8 left.
Including your booster?
Yes.
Right.
Yeah, I counted that.
Okay.
Okay, so we'll draw 3 cards. 1 for turn, 1, 1. Let's drew 3 cards and they weren't the best. I'm going to play a secret action, and the tough is pretty irrelevant against you. I'm going to play Ace, increase durability onto Superion, giving him +4 health. I do kind of need Fangry off the board because it's just his bold 3 is just too good, really. So I'm going to come in for 6, 7, 8, 9, pierce 3. 1, 2, white, pit bold 1. You flip 2 black, so I get pierce 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, he's just a goner. I'm going to dump Unflinching Courage for Smelt.
Sure. I'll transform this. I will play a power punch. Should I play? I'll just put on this. And I'll put on this. Okay.
So 2 bold 4. It's just the amount of black.
Okay, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pierce 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
8 pierce 6. 1, 2, 2 for a white tough 1, tough 2. Yeah, okay. Getting wedge formation here. I'm not going to get anything. Horri-Bull. Oh, before we do, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah. Should have revealed that.
Okay.
Against the other guy, but it doesn't really matter. Coming in for, sorry, how much was it? How much pierce?
Wasn't it 6?
6. 8 pierce 6.
Yeah.
Just double check, count up the cards.
Okay, so what did I take in my hand? Wedge formation.
Yeah.
So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, so I go 41.
Okay, so oh, I can't.
You can't do anything, you just swing.
Okay, so attack.
For 4.
So 6 pierce 2.
3.
Sorry, 6 pierce 3.
6 pierce 3. 5. 4. 3. 2. 2 for what? 1, 2. So I take the 3 pierce. I'm living on increased durability. This is a tough matchup. You can see why BF Champion did well, because that is insane. The amount of pierce. Like, it still irks me with Wizards, like how they thought having pierce was a good idea.
The thing is, you've got fantastic characters in this deck, and I mean, it's like literally my whole hand. I won like, I think it's last hand, turn 4. I literally couldn't play anything out of my whole hand, but I still didn't actually feel like it was going that badly.
No. So ready up.
Yeah.
I'll draw 3. Let's give myself 2 more health with a minor medic kit. And I'm going to scouting mission Parsec off the board. You draw 2 cards. I'm fighting for it. I'm not going down without a fight. So let's come in for 6, 7, 8, 9, pierce 3. 9 pierce 4. 9 pierce 6.
Okay, so
Take 7.
yeah. Oh, it's a very close. So you are on
44 out. I believe I've got 5 left. So I've got 39, 43, 45, 49. I've got 5 health left.
right. Draw. What mode are you in?
Combiner.
Okay, well, my upgrade is going to be Power Punch. That's the easy decision.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I think it's gonna have to be that. Okay. So I'm going to play Precision Fire and choose Combiner.
Yep. So you're actually shooting me for 2 because of Horri-Bull, and Horri-Bull takes 1.
Okay.
So he's on 1 health.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so
So that's
annoying.
that. And then I think, I know I get a plus extra 1 in there, but I mean, if I go this way, it's guaranteed an extra damage, so I am going to do
You're going to
that.
flip and move, yep.
Yeah.
So 47 out of 49. So you've only got to do 2 to me. So you flip 2 black pips and it's your game.
Okay, so that's it, attack.
With bold 3, I think my days are numbered.
Oh, I do have Canyon Crash, I like that card.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah,
There's nothing I can do.
okay.
Nothing I can do.
Oh, that was...
What a fantastic game, though. That was close. It was closer than I thought. You know, when I looked at what decks we were going to be playing for this, I was like, oh, that Horri-Bull
Do you
deck's
know
horrible.
what, I haven't noticed in here any cards that are Wizards cards out the whole deck.
Yeah, there's...
Is there any? I haven't seen any. I haven't noticed any, anyway.
I don't know.
I literally think that it's only Wizard cards.
There's a lot in there.
Oh, we'll have a look in the interval.
We will. We're going to have a bit of an interlude and a bit of a sideboard and see if I can help my chances. So we'll be back shortly for game 2. All right, we're back for game 2. Done some sideboarding. So you've changed something on your team. You've actually changed a character. So what have you gone for?
Well, I'm just kind of really trying it out. So I've got rid of Fangry and Parsec. I do really like them, but I thought I'd give it a go with Private Lionizer. So he's got 0 attack, but he's got a bold 4. And then, like, when he dies, he turns into RS Fire Steel Saber, which has bold 4. And when the upgraded character attacks, you can plan 1. If it leaves the battlefield, you put it in KO area instead.
It kind of makes sense as well.
Giving it a try.
Well, the thing is, Fangry's not triggering his bold 2 against my aerial
No.
bots, so like it kind of makes sense, and it's what, you know, like.
I do like Parsec. I think Parsec's really good, but yeah, it's kind of not really. This is probably more good against your deck. Hopefully.
We shall see.
Yeah.
I have sideboarded extensively. I sideboarded 9 out of my 10 cards. So we shall see if that helps me
I've done
out.
quite a lot as well.
So you won the first game. I think I'm going to make you. Do you know what? I'm actually going to go first.
Okay.
Because otherwise, all you're going to do is swing with that Battle Master. So 1, 2, 3, and draw for turn. At the start of the first turn, I do 1 damage to 4 of my aerial bots. I'm actually going to try a different tactic this time. Where am I? I think I am. I'm just going to do damage here. No.
I like the art.
Well, Power Glide, yeah, it's lovely art. To be fair, a lot of the artwork, ATP and Bayformers, because that's a Bayformers card, that one, a lot of them they've used is kind of like old art from the Transformers where possible, and it's all high quality art.
Yeah.
So I've drawn for turn, I'm not allowed to play anything. I can flip one guy, which is going to be Silverbolt. One card finished eyeballing that character.
Yeah.
And we come in with Firefly and we attack Demolisher.
Sure.
Okay, so it's going to be a flip. And I've got bold 1 as well because of coordinated aerial tactics. So, 2, pierce 2.
Take 2.
It's your turn.
No, draw.
It's actually 2 pierce 3, but I only attack for 2, so.
Okay, so let's just go in with.
Any flips? Any plays?
Oh yeah, I'll flip this. And no plays.
It's worrying.
Going at Firefly.
For nothing, bold 4.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, PS 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I'll take 4 then. I'm going to dump Unflinching Courage for a smelt. And take 4 damage. I will draw a card for the turn. Came Crash. I'll do 1 damage to Silverbolt, 2 damage to Demolisher. Upgrade is going to be a minor medic kit onto Firefly, giving +2 health. Flip for turn is going to be Alpha Bravo. And I'm actually going to attack. I'm going to bring in Air Raid for 3 bold 1, pierce 1. 1, 2, bold 1. So I'm going to flip, and it's going to be 4, pierce 1, 2, 3 into Lionizer.
Take 3.
And it's your turn. What'd you pick up?
Processor.
Funny.
They were highly shocked. Sure. Okay. Play this on Horri-Bull. Firing speed this.
It's not very neighbourly.
I'll just attack this.
For 3.
4 PS 1.
3, 2, 1. Take 1, I got a 5. Over to me. Draw a card. Play a smelt. Choose one of your upgrades and scrap it.
Hold on a second. Sorry. One of our upgrades, graphic, right?
So yeah, smell.
Yeah.
I'm actually going to play Unflinching Courage onto Skydive. I think we just guarantee the combine here, so I'll flip. When he attacks, repair 1 damage from one of your aerial bots, or repair damage from, Paraglide actually, because he is an aerial bot. So 3 bold 2, because yeah, Alpha Bravo transform on turn 2. He transforms when he attacks, he transforms when he attacks, so yeah. So 1, 2, yeah. 1, 2, white, pip.
Who you got?
Brawn, bold, 2. So I was lucky there, because if I hadn't have chosen to play that, I wouldn't have triggered him, I wouldn't have combined. So it's going to be 3, Pierce 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3 Pierce 5, so take 3. I'm going to get hold the line. And then trigger my end of turn. I have all of them in the design mode. So that's 8, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 damage.
So you don't have to have the other, that's separate.
He's not part of the combiner.
Right, okay.
So the thing with what Alpha Trion protocols have done is you can combine your Menasor and Superion on turn 3.
Okay.
Which is pretty.
I kind of didn't realise that, but never mind.
I didn't really have the chance to go that way last round. I think I played it slightly different. I think I just went for the quick combine here.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have a Unflinching Courage. When I combine, shoot him for 3.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I haven't had any armour so far, which is why I haven't done anything with him yet.
Okay, it's your turn. At least you know, I'm not doing that
Sure.
dumb thing where like you miss a turn effectively almost.
Yeah. Okay. So I will play New Orders.
So that's 1 damage to Horri-Bull, 1 damage to who?
Going on that thing.
I hate Paraglide.
Flip this, do another one.
So move damage, isn't it? Yeah.
I will give Brawn a combat dagger. Going at the
Little chapo.
little one, yeah. Okay, so 3, 4, 5, 6, Pierce 1.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. But how much Pierce? 2.
Yep.
He lives. Probably angers you somewhat. I'll draw a card. I'm going to play Holomatter Projector onto Superion, so we can't take non-attack damage from your cards. And I'm going to play a secret action. And I'll attack. Do you know what? Is he more attacking the other mode? He has. I'm going to flip first.
Sure.
And then I'll attack for 3. Brawn. 3. Oh, never mind.
Take one.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to get Noble's Blaster. I have 1 card in hand.
Sure.
Mm-hmm. I think Demolish is very, very susceptible to just being shot off the board by my deck.
I'll play wedge formation.
Mm-hmm.
Heal 1 damage here. Oh, hang on. Yep, that.
You're going to flip
Right,
to...
I'll
Yep.
flip Horri-Bull to this
Mhm.
mode. And then I'll play wedge formation. Put 1 on here, 1 on that.
Okay. He turns into the gun. It's my S2 thermal reciprocator.
And then I'll play erratic lightning.
Oh, he's brave, isn't he? Coming in with his lightning.
Okay. Okay, so 9.
Or revealed despite any difficulty. So that really is a fantastic card. So I've got tough 2. 1, 2, tough 2. Well, that's not great. So I just get +1 armor for that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All my sideboard cards, despite pile shuffling, have shuffled themselves together.
That's 9.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Take 3.
How much pierce? None.
No pierce.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Take 2.
Take 2. Right.
So I've lost my unflinching courage because that's a weapon in the weapon slot. So I shall draw a card.
So you've got loads more damage left than last time, haven't you?
Yeah, I combine really quickly. I'll play a secret action. I'm not going to play an upgrade. I'm just going to hopefully come in and smash Brawn off the board. So I'm attacking for 6, 7, 8, 9, pierce 3. 9, you flip 2 black, so 9, pierce 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 9, pierce 7. Little truck is dead.
He'd be dead.
Even shuffling my main deck cards together at the same name. Let's get rid of in the name of Slingshot because it's not relevant at this point now. And then we ready up.
See, this deck it's got some really good stuff in here that I just haven't drawn. It's a bit frustrating.
I've had a much better draw this game. I've combined very quickly.
Yeah, hopefully we can get a good one for the next game. I think I've got a weapon.
Weapon and an armour. I'll put the damage up here.
What's the armour, that one?
Polymatter projector, yeah.
Okay. I'll get rid of your armour. Do this to move the damage.
Go to 20.
And I will attack with Lionizer. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, PS 1, 2, 3, 4.
5 PS4, yeah?
Yeah.
I'll tough 2 to come. So PS4 is just going to be PS4. So. Take 4. Still not a given though, because I'm going to get the pocket processor. Still not a given. I will reveal sabotage elements and attacks. It didn't trigger. Draw a card. Pocket processor. 6, 7, 8, 9 into Lionizer. 1, 2, 9. You flip that, so it's 9 pierce 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I killed him.
So I'll get rid of the lightning and pop the fire steel saber on.
Yeah, Spoiled 4 is not very nice.
Good time as well, because I don't have an attack either.
Well, yeah, like, the thing is, I didn't really have any choice.
No, I know, yeah.
So I'm like, I'll just have to take it.
Draw. So what does this thing do, darling?
+2 attack.
Yeah.
And when I attack and the defender flips at least 2 black, this gets pierce equal to its attack.
Okay.
So against you, it's normally +2 pierce 2.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I will reprocess that.
Better too.
And then I will flip and attack.
Full bowl 4.
So, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 pierce 2.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Take 4 for 26. I think I have to get reprocess. I really can't have you having that nonsense weapon on there, because I think I got lucky there.
You did.
Ready up. I'll draw 2 to have a processor. Let's reprocess the Fire Steel Saber. Sturdy Javelin. I'll come in, throw the Javelin at you for 2 damage. 6, 7, pierce 3, bold 1. 1, 2, bold 1, 2 for a white. 7, pierce 4.
Take 5.
I'm gonna get hold of the line.
Draw. Move damage?
Yep.
How much have you got left? Loads, isn't it?
I'm on 27 out of 43. Yeah, I've got a fair amount of health left.
Okay. Okay. Well, I will repair one.
Might as well. Oh, this is not good for you.
It's not good for me now. Five pairs, 1.
1, 2, tough, 2. 5, PS1, yeah? I'll take 1.
1 damage.
1 damage. I'm going to get a holomatic projector. Ready up.
Yeah.
Draw 2. Sturdy Javelin. Attack, throw Javelin. And it's 6.
Is that a sideboard card?
No, it's main deck.
Oh.
Just didn't see him that much.
It's quite effective, that.
It's very good.
One, yeah.
6, 7, PS3. 1, 2, bold, 1. 7, PS5. Which is enough to kill.
Yeah. Oh, so many cards that didn't come out. That would really help me out.
Well, you got Crab.
Oh yeah, forgot about that. Hang on. Sorry, what have I done here?
Can Crab do 10, 29? So I've got 15 health left. Can Crab do?
Do you want to call it there?
Well, it's your choice. You can scoop if
I'll
you
call
like.
it then.
I don't think you can do 15
I'm
damage.
pretty sure that's impossible. So I'll just call it.
Yeah. Right, we'll be back in a minute for the decider. We're back for game 3.
Yeah.
Do you want to go first or do you want to go second?
I will go first because otherwise you're going to do something nasty to me. Okay, so I will draw. And I have to go at Firefly. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Well,
4,
I'll take 4.
I like that.
Do I want the ruse? I feel like I do, but also I don't think I can take it. That's the thing when you flip stuff early game, you're like, oh. Okay. What'd you get?
Reprocess.
Okay, I'm gonna draw a card. I will flip Silverbolt.
Why don't I flip anyone?
I don't know. Do you want to flip somebody?
I would like to flip Horri-Bull.
Because I like you.
Oh, thanks.
You're allowed to. Just for those watching, it is
Special.
quite late. We've had a
We are
hectic
married.
day. We are married.
So you must like me.
Don't know about that. I'll flip Silverbolt. I'm going to put a pocket processor on him. Just to anger you slightly.
Yeah.
I will attack with Fireflight. He's going to come in for 1 bolt 1. So 1, 2, white, pit, bolt 1. So I trigger and flip to this mode, so I get 2. I've got 4 more damage counts, so that's 3 PS3.
Okay.
I do like that, attacking and flipping mid-combat. That is pretty cool.
That is cool, yeah. You can just imagine Transform doing it, can't you? Draw. Right, so before you get any ideas...
I should have put it on Firefly.
I'll put this on there.
Okay.
So I know you like trying to beat that one up.
Yeah, that's annoying.
Um,
That's the thing. Both games you've not actually got to attack with him.
no. And I will reprocess.
I should have put it on Firefly because I knew you were going to do that.
Well, if there's any opportunity to do it, I will.
Yeah, because you don't like me
get
having
jealous.
cards. Yeah. In a Firefly.
Yeah.
Four,
yeah.
3, 2, 1, 0.
Ah.
Sad Brawn. I'll draw a card. Action is going to be a secret.
Ooh.
Upgrade is going to be an armed hovercraft. I'll do 1 damage to each enemy, obviously not Demolisher.
Not Demolisher?
Yeah, because he's
Oh,
got
yeah, 'cause
holomatter.
he's got- right,
So
sorry.
he's a hologram. And then I'm going to flip Alpha Bravo for the turn. In the KO zone, and I'm going to attack with Air Raid. So it's going to be 4, bold 1, into Brawn. 1, 2, bold 1. Oh, I didn't flip the blue-black. Bad. 4.
4, take 2.
I was worried when I was sideboarding that as affecting like the balance, but there you go.
There's
It's what it is.
some big power going on here.
Well, that's better than no damage.
Yeah. Draw. Nitro booster.
Okay. 1 damage to him and 1 damage to who? The reveal take cover. I can't take non-attack damage this turn.
Okay, sure. Okay, I might change my plan slightly. Is it to you?
My characters
Yeah, all of
can't
yours,
take
right,
non-attack
okay.
damage this turn.
Right, well, I still need to do it to be able to untap, so I'll flip anyway.
You do get to move a damage still, because moving damage is different to taking damage.
Okay. Alright, well, I'll stick one on there.
On to Fireflight, yeah?
Yeah. Okay, so I will attack Fireflight.
And you get to untap and scrap your
Yep.
nitro boosters.
Okay, so 3, 4, 5, 6, pierce 3.
You're dead.
Yay!
So he is on 7 damage. So let's do, so it'll be 15 damage so far over here. Okay, it'll be my turn. I will draw.
That's gone.
Yes, it has. Thank you. That's really horrible, isn't it? Play secret action. Kind of feel I have to play on flinching courage here. 1, 2 skydive.
So do it again.
Bold 2.
Okay.
Flip air raid. And swing with skydive for 3 bold 3. 1, 2, brawn. 1, 2, 3. I trigger and flip. I will do 3 pierce 2, pierce 3 with silver bolt. Yeah, 3 pierce 3. I'm not going to get Holomatter Projector or the Noble's Blaster. So, and I have all of my Superion pieces in the right modes. That's 15, 16, 17 damage. That's and a great health total again. I combine.
Thought I was going slightly better this time, but maybe not.
Well, we shall see. Now I've got to decide what weapon I'm going to keep on Superion as well. Well, the bolt doesn't really do anything anymore, so I'm going to get rid of that and keep the +1 attack. I'll flip this, get rid of it in the name of Slingshot as well. And we're going to be combined with 17 health. Take it off. I'll shoot Brawn off the board. And I combine.
Sure.
And you're up.
Right. Draw. Demolisher.
So before you flip
no, I need to do it before I
play the composite.
Do the thing, flame flip, sorry.
Yeah. And then get rid of the holomatic.
Yeah. Okay.
And maybe trouble ahead.
Then I will play Armoured Assault. So I get +2 attack and bold 1.
That's a great Alpha Trion Protocols card.
Okay, so I will.
Who are you attacking?
Come in. I'm just gonna go for the big boy.
Okay. Hold the line. Repair 1, you can't do more than 6 to me.
What? Right, fine.
I hate you. Especially when you're flipping like a million cards.
8, bold 8, pretty much.
Yeah.
So 4, 4, 4. Right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Just for my entrance.
How much Pierce?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes.
12.
You can only take 6.
10, 9, 8, 7. I'll take 6.
Yeah.
So we go to 22.
What's that thing? That's
plus
weapon,
1 attack. So yeah, it's armed hovercraft. Plus 1 attack.
Right, okay.
And just pew, 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 when it, that was a good hold the line.
That was a very good hold the line. I wish I'd done the other way around now.
Yeah, but then I'd be swinging with Power Glide and you wouldn't be swinging with Demolisher.
Yeah.
Draw a card. I'll play another armed hovercraft, do 1 damage. Do you know what, actually? I want to play that onto Power Glide. Because he is ranged. So I'll do 1 damage to each enemy.
Okay.
I'm actually going to flip him. I'll attack for 4 into
Does it
Demolisher.
do anything when he flips or?
It's just if 1 or more damage counters would be moved onto one of your other characters from an enemy, move those counters onto this instead. Then if this is not KO'd, repair 1 damage from it.
Right.
So I'm attacking for 4 into Demolisher. 1, 2, 4 pierce 1. You didn't flip a black, you composite goes.
Get the processor.
You take 1, did you? From the pierce.
Oh yeah. Right, draw. Like this.
Mm-hmm.
Who's gonna die first?
Oh, hang on. The first time you do non-attack damage to exactly 1 enemy, exactly 1. I didn't do exactly 1. I did 1 to each. I forgot about that. Every game. Well done.
Right, so I will do Canine Crash on him.
Mm-hmm.
And
2 to him, yeah, sure.
and
1 damage to him, 1 damage to an enemy.
Yeah. Same target.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll play a
Processor.
I'll play on there.
I would probably put it on the
Demolisher.
probably wouldn't.
I think it's got 4 armour.
It means nothing when I've got loads of pierce.
Yeah, straight. Let's stick it on there. Did I flip him already?
You did, you flipped to
Right.
body mode, yeah.
Right then. So.
In a power glide.
Yeah. So 4, 5.
PS1. He's dead. I'm gonna get the smelt. I'll reshuffle. Alright, so these go in here. I'm going to overwrite the armed hovercraft on Superion with the S2 thermal reciprocator. I like that. It's cool. I quite like giving Superion like an extra buddy. It's quite good. They did the similar thing for Brutus actually, which is really cool. So I'll draw a card. I will smelt. Choose an upgrade, scrap it. I've got to try and kill Demolisher. So I'm going to come in for 6, 7, 8, 9. Bold 1. 2 for a white. 9 pierce 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9 pierce 8. And we ready up. It's good. I did want him off the board. Obviously, you are going to have bold 4 in a minute, but it is what it is.
Okay. Draw. Flip this. Erratic lightning.
Yep.
Attack. Oh. Cards.
You sure you want to play that lightning on Horri-Bull? Because I'm about to attack him and kill him. Which will then turn him into a weapon, which means you overwrite the lightning.
Oh yeah. Thank you.
I'm nice like that.
Are you sure you want to do that idiot move? Right, okay, so...
So 3, bold 4.
Okay, so 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, pierce, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, 8, 7. 6. Take 6, go to 29. That was not good. Didn't like that. I do, however, want cards, but I only have 1. And you haven't even put me to 30, so I don't even draw my additional card. That's a very sad Superior. Right, I'm going to draw a card. I'm going to play a secret action. I'm going to punch the living daylight out of Ionizer. He's dead. No.
We're dead.
Quite, yeah, well, I've got PS5, 6. I'm going to get the pocket processor though. And it's just your turn.
It's so annoying because there's cards that I really want to draw and I haven't drawn them. Okay. So I will flip. I'll choose. Oh, actually, that's going to give you the 30, isn't it? Well, hopefully, I will do something.
You're gonna do.
anyway.
You're gonna. I'm gonna go over the
Yeah,
threshold
yeah.
this turn. You may as well get
Okay.
the extra point in.
I'm going now.
Yep.
Okay, so come on with this.
Sabotage armaments. Claire is not happy.
No, I don't I'd like to draw. 5. Rubbish.
5 no pierce as well. 4, 3, 2, tough 2. 2 for a white. I do believe I take nothing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, that was a massive.
No, you won't take nothing. Oh, that was terrible. Yeah.
Ready up.
I'm
Yeah.
really looking forward to using my saber on you.
I just happen to have the sabotage armament at exactly the right time. So I'll draw an extra card because I am now on 30 damage. I'm going to play a secret action and a pocket processor, and we will punch.
I'm fed up with your secret actions.
I can't help it. I just like them. They're really fun to play with. 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 pierce 4. You flip 2 black. 9 pierce 6.
Okay, 9 pierce 6.
So take 8 and die.
Yes, sadly.
I didn't. Honestly, after
well,
game 1, I was
do you know
like.
what though? It's so unfortunate because I literally had.
You've got Kreb.
Oh yeah, I'll keep on doing that. Sorry,
Can Kreb do 13 damage in 1 round?
No. Okay. We'll call it again. Right. So what I want to say was, basically, I had. Obviously, I still function, which I never drew in any games.
I think there's only 1 in the deck.
That was in the basic deck though,
Mhm.
and I think it's quite unlucky not to draw in any games.
Yes.
And also this erratic energy.
Oh,
grenades,
pre-combine, that's brutal against me.
Like, well, I mean, even afterwards, it's not that bad.
2 damage, yes.
Like, especially when you.
So what did you
two
side in?
characters.
Just for the. So this is what we sideboarded. So what did you side out? What were your reasons for it, and how do you think it went with the side? I don't think you saw many of your sideboard cards, did you?
Yeah, I did think that I'd actually put all of these in because I did mean to. So it kind of explains a little bit more why I didn't draw anything, because this would be great, especially if I managed to get it before you.
If you can get it pre-combined, it's a lot of
combined.
damage.
But I mean, even afterwards, it would still be pretty good. So yeah, I put this in because I just thought it's hopefully pushing a bit more damage through. This one's to just try and obviously do pre-combine, but even afterwards, fine.
It's still 2 damage. It's
Yeah.
punishes me for killing a guy.
Obviously bold is good for my deck.
Mhm.
And this one is a little bit situational, but I mean even +2 attack is.
Yeah. It's
not
good.
bad.
It's a solid card.
Yeah, no, it's all right. And then this one, you had a lot of upgrades
Just a
that
black
I
one,
wanted
yeah.
to really get rid of.
Mhm.
So I just thought that'd be handy for the extra. Escape route, I think. What's his name? The guy's there.
BF champion.
BF champion. I think he's probably playing them for the white pips, but I kind of thought, well, I've got a lot of bold in here. I don't know if I really need to have the white pips. Obviously, it's handy, but thought possibly not essential.
I think they're also in the deck to kind of like get the kinetic intensifier whip going, but like I think that's cuttable personally. Obviously, BF champion. If you do watch this, you came first, so and we're filthy casual, so ignore everything we say. But I do think that was cuttable from the deck. Yeah.
Yeah. So Immerse in Shadow. It's kind of like, I don't know, it's not really my kind of card, if you know what I mean. It's not my style of play. So I think I left there was still 1 or 2 left in there. And then the composite armour, I took that out because I had a couple in my hand at one point in the game, and I just couldn't do anything with them because obviously it's
Once
it's
Demolisher's
only
dead.
good on Demolisher, so I thought, it's not too bad taking one out. So, but I mean, if I was building the deck personally, because is it 47 cards, did you say?
Yeah, his build was 47.
Yeah, I would probably try and cut some cards down, You know, so it was nearer to 40.
Yeah. You know, we might not be tournament players for this, but me and Claire played Magic for a very long time at quite a high level. Before we had our boys and stuff, we played a lot of PTQs and stuff, and we both played at like, you know, high level events. So one thing I always think, and viewers, if you're watching this, or take this with a pinch of salt, it's just an observation, not a criticism. I've always found that when I build decks, I play the bare minimum that you're allowed to, because it affects your consistency if you're playing over. But no, like he did, obviously he came first, so we can't really say much there, but 47 to me seems quite high for a Transformers deck, personally.
Yeah, but I mean, I just feel like I was quite unlucky to not draw one of them. Obviously, I thought I had 3 in my deck, but I made a boo-boo there. And to not draw any of the I Still Function as well in any game.
Yeah.
I was a bit annoyed about that. But,
Yeah, totally.
you know.
Because that could have been a game changer.
Yeah.
I think Hunter's sideboard is very, very good against your kind of deck. So I pulled out the handheld blasters, because although they're double blue, you've got so much black pips, that's almost irrelevant, and it's a dud. Counter espionage, because you're not really playing many secret actions. I could have kept it for when you green pipped an action card, but I was like, it's cuttable. Turnabout Snare is amazing, but when your character's power, sorry, not power, because we're not playing Magic now, when your attack and your defense is very similar, like that's not actually that good. Reflex Circuits, again, armor's irrelevant against Pierce. Unflinching Courage, just because it's not that great, you're really playing it for the pips. And Sparring Gear, again, tough does nothing. So I brought in 2 armed hovercraft, because you're 4 wide. It's really good shooting that many guys. End Hostilities, obviously great against orange. Take Cover, very good against the direct damage you've got going on. Noble's Blast, because all of your guys are near enough with Decepticons. I didn't see this, Hunter was only playing one of this, but this is quite cool. Polarity Gauntlet from Bayformers Worldstrike. This says, when the upgraded character defends, reduce the attacker's bold total by the attacker's defense total. That's really cool. I like that. And Holomatter Projector, just again, because neutralising some of the damage. I thought both decks were really cool. It's the first time I've actually played Superion with these new stratagems. It is a bit naughty being able to play both in the name of Slingshot and Coordinated Aerial Tactics, but then the rules, so
I love the characters in this deck. It was like my ideal, like all my characters.
They're all very favourites, aren't they?
They're
like
them,
yeah, they're all characters you love.
Yeah, they're all
love
ones
playing.
I really like. So yeah.
So thank you.
Thank you for letting us borrow your decks.
Yeah, well, yeah. Thank you for participating in the event and obviously keeping the game alive. Thank you for sharing your decks with the world. Congratulations again to BF Champion. And thank you to Tank Hunter for this awesome Superion deck. I well enjoyed playing that.
Yeah, I enjoyed playing this one.
And next week we'll be back to some regular janky casualtastic stuff. Some more Bayformers action. Got some new decks featuring some of the Bayformers Worldstrike characters. So we'll see you on the next episode. Bye bye for now.
Bye.